Namaste, good evening. I am Naveen Gursidaya, your self empowerment coach. I empower students, employees, and business owners and homemakers overcome challenges in their lives and achieve peak performance by enabling them to go deep within. Welcome to today's live session, a session wherein we have people coming in with a lot of interest and enthusiasm, bringing in the excitement onto me to see to it that this session becomes really lively and interesting at the same time. I'm thankful to one and all who have been coming live here, putting in their valuable time. I'm also thankful to people who come and watch the replay and put in their comments. After the watching this video, if you like whatever I've discussed here and if you could resonate with the pointers, the topics, I would request you to kindly share this video within your social media platform, which can be Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. That would give me a lot of encouragement to come up with more and more interesting topics supported by interesting pointers as well. So, having made that request to all of you, let's see whom all we have here today on different platforms. We have Abhijit Naik on Instagram. Thank you, Abhijit. Thank you so much for joining in. Let's see whom all we have on Facebook. We have Digital Mithil. Hi, Mithil. Thank you so much for joining in. Truly appreciate your time. Thanks for hashtag live. We have Rupashri. Hi, Rupashri. Thank you for joining in. Appreciate your time. Thanks for hashtag live. We have Jyoti Aradhya. Thank you so much, Jyoti, for joining in. Appreciate your time and thanks for hashtag live. Okay, so with that, let's get into the topic and the pointers. Today is an important topic which is taking us deeper into self image and the relation what it has with the subconscious mind. Many of you were there right from Monday, wherein I started this theme of self image, and I'm sure you are able to resonate to it. And today also, you would be able to connect with how the self image, what you have about yourself, how it is directly in coordination, in connection with the subconscious mind. So let's get into that. Before that, as I said, I request you to kindly like and share this video. And once you see the recorded replay on my social media platform, I would request you to just like and share it. That would help me spread this message to a wider audience. Also request you to visit my website naveenguru.com for content on self-empowerment and my coaching program Empowerment for Excellence. Okay, so let's take up the first pointer. Your subconscious mind takes whatever you put in your self image. So we have discussed what is self image. Self image is the picture or the image what you have about yourself. And we also discussed earlier that you should not be sitting on the frame of your self image or the picture. You should rather be in between and taking care of your self image to be really colorful and vibrant and closer to reality so that you can function well in the real world. This is a very quick gist of what we have been discussing all these days. And now this pointer says your self image, your subconscious mind takes whatever you put in your self image. They have a direct connection. Your subconscious mind and the self image, there's a direct link. There's no dotted line or there is no indirect linkage between them. There's a direct link. So, whatever is there in your self image, what you know of you, your characteristics, your personalities, your goodness, what you have, and all those aspects related to what makes you as a person whom you project yourself to the real world out there. This is all the various attributes of self image, right? So whatever is there in the self image gets reflected in the subconscious mind. Subconscious mind starts taking in whatever is put in the self image. So if you want your subconscious mind to be in tandem with what gets you happiness, with what gets you contentment and success, you have to see to it that everything is good with your own self image. You should be proud of the image you have of yourself. If you don't like your own image, if you are not proud of your own image, then the subconscious mind is also behaving or reacting in a proportionate manner. If it is positive, subconscious mind gives you all positivity. If your self image has a lot of dark shades and it is negative, then subconscious mind behaves in the same manner. So simple words, whatever your whatever you put in your self image is taken by your subconscious mind, because they have a direct connection with each other. Now let's take a look at the second pointer. The subconscious mind is a machinery. Okay, it's a machinery of the brain and nervous system. This is a scientific or a medical fact. Subconscious mind is something which is not different, or it is not somewhere else. It's not a part of your soul or anything. It is a machinery which is operated by the brain and the nervous system, and it also becomes that particular aspect which is your inner voice as well, your consciousness, your inner voice, however you want to put it across. So remember, your nervous system, which is there in the entire body, and the brain, they are the ones who run the subconscious mind like a machinery. It's a machine which is running 24 bar 7. It's like how our heart functions 24 bar 7. Our brain functions 24 bar 7. Even if you are sleeping, the brain and the heart are working, right? Similarly, in relation to the same, the subconscious mind is a machinery which is running 24 bar 7 and operated by the brain and the nervous system. So going ahead with the same point, brain operates best when supplied with evidence. We know that when you give evidence to the brain loves to believe it and would act upon it. If you think that coming out of a comfort zone is going to be harmful to you, then the brain takes it as an evidence and puts you in comfort zone. We have discussed this many times in the past, right? So if you think that getting up in the morning and going ahead for that gym or yoga or jogging or walking, then brain would like to get into that as well. I've experienced it myself. I was pretty active with yoga sometimes, and sometimes when work becomes really hectic, my brain says, or I say to the brain, vice versa, to take an off from yoga or workout that day. So brain operates best when supplied with evidence. A good self image needs to be the best evidence. So if you have a very good self image of yourself and you are in the deep center core of the self image which has vibrant colors radiating happiness, then brain takes it as a evidence. That is the best evidence of what brain can get, because your self image is good. That's the best evidence to the brain, and brain operates subconscious mind as a machinery. It supplies the same to it. So this becomes a kind of a fuel. That is what we are going to be talking in the next pointer as well. But remember, brain loves evidence. A good self image of your own self, you show it to the brain, that becomes the best evidence for brain to take it up and then give it to your subconscious mind, which starts working really well in the positive manner, which brings you happiness. So who doesn't want to be happy all the day, all throughout the day? Who doesn't want to be happy? Every one of us wants to be happy, right? So for us to be happy, have a good self image, give that as the best evidence to the brain, which in turn supplies the same to the subconscious mind, and everything turns out to be positive and happy. I have a comment coming in. So uh, we have Binati who's joining in. Thank you, Binati. Thank you for joining in. Thanks for hashtag live. Okay, so anybody has any comment to put in with whatever I've said so far? Please feel free to put in a comment, or if you have any questions, feel free to ask me questions with whatever I have discussed so far related to the topic. And the topic is there at the bottom, it is ticking. What is the connection between your self image and subconscious mind? Okay, Abhijit on Instagram, you have a comment or a question? Please do put them in the comment section. Now, let's go to the fourth pointer. This is a little big and but at the same time very important. Put in your core values, the core principles which are close to your heart: honesty, patience, discipline, hope, love, family, professionalism. These are some of the examples of the core values. Put all of those core values, all your positive thoughts, right, which can also be affirmations. As I said, affirmations will not work till you get into the depth of your self image. That's what I spoke around 2 days back, right? So, all your self image, your positive thoughts, anti negative thoughts, right? All your positive thoughts, your core values, your positive thoughts, and your goals which you want to achieve. Take all of them and put them in your self image, put them in the center deeper core of your self image. The subconscious mind will work towards successful outcomes. So what are you doing here? We just discussed that subconscious mind and self image are directly connected. Two, subconscious mind is a machinery of the brain and the nervous system. Correct? Fine. We understood that. We also saw that brain loves evidence, and if you give a very good self image as an evidence to your brain, that sees the same thing gets reflected in your subconscious mind, because brain is operating the subconscious mind. Now in the fourth pointer, what we are seeing, put in your core values, all those core values which you cannot live without. Many of you have your own core values. Put all those core values, all the positive thoughts, your affirmations, thoughts which are not negative, thoughts which bring you lot of excitement, which bring you a lot of encouragement to go ahead in your life. Take those, and your goals which you want to achieve in your life, your aspirations, your goals, take all of them and put them in the center of your self image. Let them become a representation of you to the outside world, to the outside real world. Then subconscious mind takes over. Subconscious mind takes over and starts working towards providing you with successful outcomes. You, whatever it is which you think you need to achieve as your goals, that get converted into outcomes by your subconscious mind, because it is working 24 bar 7 along with the brain at the back of your head, right? So that's when that machinery is working automatically, all these positive aspects will make ultimately you go towards getting very good successful outcomes in your life. We have two comments coming here. We have Anya. Hi Anya, thank you so much for joining in. Thanks for hashtag live. Appreciate your time. We have Dr. Mahesh who joins in now. Thank you, Dr. Mahesh. Thank you for joining in. You're not too late. but I'll try to do a recap. Even Mukta joins in now. Hi Mukta, thank you so much for joining in. Thanks for hashtag live. I'll try to do a recap so that all of you will be able to relate to it. No worries. But for now, uh, let me go ahead with a fifth pointer, and then I'll come back with a quick recap. All right. So what does this point say? Fuel the machinery of subconscious mind, right? As I said, it's a machinery of the brain and the nervous system. Fuel, you need to supply fuel to your subconscious mind with a near perfect, nobody is perfect, we know that, but you need to practice to become perfect, we also know that. So fuel the machinery of subconscious mind with near perfect, colorful and vibrant self image. Contentment and happiness will automatically flow in your life. How does this happen? When you are putting in the fuel, that becomes an energy to the subconscious mind, right? So whatever fuel, food is a fuel for the human system. So for subconscious mind, perfect, colorful, vibrant self image is a one of the best fuel your subconscious mind can get. And that fuel will make subconscious mind convert it into energy, and that energy provides you contentment and happiness to flow automatically. Simple example, you put in petrol in your vehicle, so your self image is the petrol which you put into your vehicle called subconscious mind, and it moves, it gets converted into energy and starts operating like an engine, and you go ahead in your life, you go ahead in your on your path. Similarly, when you put in when you make self image a good fuel for your subconscious mind, happiness and contentment will smoothly flow into your life, just the way your vehicle would smoothly flow if you put in fuel whenever required. So that's the fuel mechanism which you provide. That's a connection which I'm bringing in here, making your self image as a fuel to put into subconscious mind, which is directly connected for happiness and contentment to flow in. That's the simpler explanation of this particular point. So that's the last point what I had for today. And let me go ahead and do a quick recap, because we had some 2 or 3 people joining in a little late. For their benefit, let me do a quick recap. So Mukta says, good example. Thanks, Mukta. Glad you're able to relate to it. Okay, so what's the first pointer? Your subconscious mind takes whatever you put in your self image. So there, because there is a direct connection, there is a direct linkage between your subconscious mind and self image. Then your subconscious mind is a machinery of the brain and the nervous system. The brain is the one which is taking care, the brain and the nervous system is the one which is taking care of your subconscious mind. Brain operates best when it is supplied with evidence, we have known that. And make your self image, or the best self image, as the best evidence to your brain. Give your best self image as a best evidence, and the brain will be happy to work on that evidence, and everything starts becoming good, better and best in your life. And we also spoke about putting in your core values, your positive thoughts, and your goals into the center core depth of your self image, and the subconscious mind will be churning out, will be working as a machinery in making the outcomes successful in your life. That was the fourth pointer we spoke about. And then we spoke about the fuel mechanism, that is fuel the machinery of subconscious mind with the best self image. So if self image becomes a very good fuel for your subconscious mind, then happiness and contentment will automatically flow into your life. And that's where you reap a lot of attainment of success, happiness, health, and prosperity. So that's what I wanted to speak today. Before I have a comment, before I pick up the comment, I would request you to, after the recording of this video gets posted on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, I would request you to kindly like and share it on your timeline. With that, you will be helping me reach out to a wider audience. And as far as YouTube is concerned, I would request you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Excellent Empowerment for Excellence, and click on the bell icon for notifications as well. Let me see what comment I have gotten. Mukta says, I'll replay your session. I mean, thank you for the recap. Thanks, Mukta. Thank you so much for that. So in the meanwhile, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask them. Else, we are good to end today's session. We have Muthu also, who has joined in on Instagram. Thanks, Muthu. Thanks for joining in. So I hope you are able to relate to today's topic and also the pointers which are discussed. So if you like them, please do put in hashtag liked in the comment section. That will make me know that you are able to relate to it. And do not forget to kindly like this video which gets posted, the replay video which gets posted, and do not forget to share it in your network. So I hope today's pointers were all interesting and has directly entered the brain. So with that, I guess it's time for us to close the session, and I'll come back tomorrow, being a Friday. I'll come back with an interesting topic which can be something you can take into your weekend as well. So we have Dr. Mahesh saying like, we have Beena Aunty saying hashtag like. Thank you so much, Dr. Mahesh. Thank you so much, Beena Aunty. And Mukta says always hashtag like. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mukta. Truly appreciated. So we have hearts and likes coming in on the live as well. Similarly, request you to kindly share the video as well. So till we meet tomorrow at 8 p.m. India time. Till then, have a good night. Take care. Stay healthy and stay blessed. Thank you so much.